Tom, I've got someone to introduce you to.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to pretend like they're not in the room right now and you've already been introduced.
Jack, I love meeting new people. I'm deeply social. You know this to be true.
That is true. What do you know? Do you know anything about this guest?
Jack, if
How
I'm
much
going
did you talk in the walk into the studio?
Can I just give you my rundown of my past 5 minutes? I was sat out in the beating hot sun. I kind of forgot that we were doing this podcast. I've ate a croissant with my right hand, so my whole right hand is very greasy.
Pronunciation.
I go inside. I'm trying to wipe down the greasiness of my hand.
Can you guys stop talking because I'm about to talk?
No, that's not it. You did it wrong.
Was that good? Was that bad?
No.
Oh my god!
Is she called Shut Up, I'm Talking?
I was trying to be simple. I didn't want to interrupt him. I didn't know where to interrupt. Like, did he want to get through the story? Did he not want to get through the story?
Ideally, I would have.
Okay, finish your story.
Shut up, I'm talking.
It's your story, not
podcast.
Shut up. Okay, run it back.
Well, we're gonna have.
Do you want me just to? Well, the Charles Dickens has already played at this point.
Shut up, I'm talking.
Shut up, I'm talking. Shut up, I'm talking. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, I'm talking. Shut up, I'm talking. Shut up.
What?
Right, there it is. Yeah, that'll be the one.
That one was the one.
That'll be the
Great,
one.
Jack, and now no one knows my internal monologue for the past 3 or 4 minutes.
How will the viewers
No one
recover?
knows.
Welcome back to Shut Up, I'm Talking, episode 97. We're joined by Cinna.
Oh my god, that's the name of the podcast.
Yeah, Shut Up,
Yeah.
I'm Talking.
Bro, why does no one know this?
Sorry.
Everyone comes on our podcast.
Oh,
and
it's
doesn't
just
know the name of
that's
it.
Comes on and
genius.
just fucking guess.
I came up with
I
it.
had no. I was just kind of here. You just said, "Cinna, do you want to show up?" I was like, "Yeah, fuck it, whatever." Can I cuss?
Yeah, of course you can.
Okay, cool. All right.
Cuss?
Yeah.
Don't do this weird. We don't.
Well, it's just I know.
If we get caught in the British versus American language thing, we're gonna be here
I just
forever.
want to make sure you got. You know what I mean? Oh, what do you guys call it? Swearing?
Swearing.
I don't like the way it sounds like a parent scolding you. Don't swear. Swearing? No.
Oh, your British accent is bad. Do it again.
Swearing? Is that bad?
So, hang on. How do you two know each other?
Oh,
That's a-
no.
Do you want to tell? Because I'll be honest, I don't. I kind of half remember.
Okay, what's your recollection of it?
We were both on Pokemanes, and this is this word was really key in the marketing. Platonic love or host.
We really need to highlight that for
It
clarification.
was really, really stressed at the time how platonic this love or
Yes,
host
it was like she had never done one, and they were like platonic in giant bold letters. Like Austin Show made it very clear.
I made a shirt that said "I love Pokemane" platonically in big letters to wear for the show, and you were one of the other contestants.
Yeah, I was like a 10 viewer streamer who just knew Gondok, who was casting the show.
Yes,
and no joke, I actually got cheated on the night before the show happened.
really,
And I was crying my eyes out. I was so sad. And I'm like
so
going through this
sorry.
breakup. And then Gondok
Terrible,
calls
isn't it,
me.
Jack, when people do that?
Wait, you said what?
you,
Huh?
You said what?
Just saying to Jack, it's bad when people do that.
which I agree with.
A feminist.
Jack?
I love.
Thank you very much. You know,
Don't.
feminism. Anyway,
Is this what feminism means?
can be anything really. Anything you want to support, stick one up. You know, anything you want to get behind.
It's gonna get you far in America, buddy. That one's gonna get you far.
Look, it's never meant anything bad. All right, let's put it that way. This has never meant anything bad.
Oh, Jack, I miss hanging out with you. That was really good.
Thanks, I
do. I miss hanging out with you.
I
Oh my
appreciate
God.
that.
So
Thank you.
did you become Pokemon's platonic friend?
No, actually, it was horrible for me.
Okay.
Was it? I don't remember how it went for you.
You don't remember what I did?
I remember you very boldly announced that people tell you look alike.
No, that wasn't me. I told Pokey that.
Do you know?
No,
thought
I
it was
called
you.
her a hypocrite.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know, because she voted off a girl for some reason, and then she kicked me off for the opposite reason of the reason. And I was like, oh, as your best friend, I would tell you that you're being a hypocrite, because that makes no sense. And like everybody was like, oh my God, why would she say that? It was really bad. It was bad.
It's fine though. You guys became friends years later.
I mean, yeah, but even when I met her years later, she was like, I thought you were farming incels. Like, I didn't know if you actually hated me or not. And I was like, Pokey, no, like, I have no beef with you. I was just scared. Like, I was like, I don't know, what the fuck do I say? And this is like a 10 viewer streamer. And we're in there with like Connor Eats Pants and a bunch of streamers that I'm like, oh my, like Schlatt was in there. And I didn't
Was
know.
he?
Yes.
God, I don't remember it very well.
What does farming incels mean?
Like, I'm trying to give an example without getting into drama, because I feel like if we start this off, I'm going to start saying some bullshit, and then it's going to get... It's like, you know, when you're like talking to the misogyny crowd, like the crowd that hates women. And there was like, remember at the time, there was like a crowd that didn't like Pokey?
There was. Yeah, there was.
Yeah.
Because there was that picture of her that kept going around.
Mhm.
Everyone was
And
being
everybody
real
kept
mean
saying,
about
"Oh,
it.
she looks bad without makeup and
Yeah,
everything."
yeah.
It was that crowd, and she thought that I was like, at the time, they were calling her a hypocrite. So the worst part is after I called her that, all these men came into my chat and they're like, "Yeah, get her. You called her a hypocrite." And I was like, "No, I'm not on your side. I like Pokey. Like, don't. We are not on the same team." And it was really bad. But that's how we met, and then we
Okay.
just became
Yes.
friends after.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly how we became friends, but I remember we met on that,
Yeah.
and then I think I raided you afterwards because I thought you were funny.
Yes. Oh, thanks.
Thank you. No, you're welcome. Other one.
Wow. Okay. Did you
alright,
just take
mate.
credit
It's
for me being funny? He's like, "Well, thank you."
Yeah,
And
yeah, I
now-
did.
Okay.
You are an IRL streamer.
Yeah. I don't like the way you said that. I didn't like the way you worded
That
that.
is true.
I don't only do IRL. I do desktop too. What's
And desktop.
cuties? What's cuties category you should put it in? Like reality streamer?
Oh, God,
I feel like I do
You're
that.
reality. There's no fiction about you.
No.
Yeah. How would you
I like
introduce
the way
yourself?
I don't like the way you worded that.
You don't like the way I.
How would you introduce yourself?
Why have you done that?
I-
We're gonna be here for like 5 minutes.
I want to
God,
hear that. I've never
well.
met him.
That's true. All right, go on. Meet each other then.
Hello. I am. That's
Okay,
how
I'm gonna cut that dialogue off.
Yeah,
after that. I'm
no,
good.
you can
I'm
introduce
good. Oh, yeah, I'm
yourself.
good on
Jesus
that.
wept.
Okay, I'm gonna save myself the time. No, go ahead. The only thing I know about you is that you are a Minecrafter.
Yep.
I know you did the Cadillac song, the Bruno Mars song.
Oh Jesus! Really? That's all you know about me?
Well, okay.
How on earth would you only know that and nothing else? That's actually horrible.
Well,
Didn't mean to stumble over horrible there.
Horrible.
Is
I know.
that,
I
is that
stumbled over.
bad?
No, it's
He's
just
just not fond of it.
It's like, oh, okay. Yeah.
You're just kind of sick of it now.
I just don't know how you could. Okay, what? Because before we started rolling, you were like, I know a few things about you, but I'm not going to say.
Like, just like fun fact. Okay, the only other thing I know is that you guys were in the Minecraft community. But I've told Jack a million times, like, the only thing I knew about the Minecraft community at the time was if I said something bad, I might see my address on Twitter. That's what I knew. So I was like,
that was definitely a
Yeah.
risk. At
that
the
was
time.
it was a fun. One time I joked about seeing my address on Twitter, and a guy actually sent me my address and was like, "Don't joke about this." And I was like, "Okay, sorry, sorry."
Fair enough.
Yeah, he had like a creeper profile photo. I was like, "That's cool, I guess." So I mean,
Oh, he was one of our lot.
yeah, he stood on business. So I was like, "That's cool." So it's fine. But that's it. I don't know like much about you beyond that.
Okay. Well, hello. My name is Tom.
Hi, Tom.
Thank you. What is your name? Is it Cinna or?
It's Cinna. Yeah, I normally go by Cinna. My real name is Britt.
You
Brett.
used to be Cinna, Brett. Why do you not
Brett.
like that? You
I
get
hate
such.
that name.
Like, it's just. You just had Brit to the end.
I know, but everybody thinks I'm British after.
Is it short for
And
Brittany?
It's also because of my British accent. Yeah, short for Brittany.
Okay.
Also, my
Yeah.
British accent's just so good. So that's why people.
Sure,
Yeah,
sure.
sure.
That'll
Really
be
good.
why. Yeah, fair enough. So, right. No, I've lost
I'm
track.
Tom. I
Yeah.
do YouTube and stand-up comedy
Okay.
and interviewing, and I've been doing it for 10 years.
Oh my God!
And-
Wait, I have seen some of your comedy skits. They're good.
Thank you.
They're actually really good. You did a tour, right?
I did.
Yes, I have seen some of those. They're actually really good. And I actually felt really bad because I saw some people, they were like, if you do Minecraft, how would you go into stand-up comedy? I was like, I feel like that's like so, you're a streamer. Like, you could
Yeah.
do it. If you're funny enough, you could do it. And it was good. You did good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, tell me about who are you? Hello.
My name is Cinna, and I don't do stand-up comedy, and I just do reality streams. I do desktop, and
Okay.
like,
Yeah.
I do IRL streaming too. Like, I went to Iceland and stuff like that. And,
I saw you did the tornado chasing stream. That was the
oh, you saw that?
I looked on your VODs and I was like, wow, that looks fucking terrifying.
Oh, that was like awesome. I loved it. And I'm actually so scared of tornadoes, but I would recommend everybody do that.
Did
It
you
was-
watch Twisters and were like, I'm going to do that?
No, I just got. I
In
did this-
Twisters, the movie, there's an
Why have
IRL.
we referenced Glenn
In-
Powell?
in
Twisters?
No, if
Twisters,
you-
there's an IRL streamer. Glenn Powell's an IRL streamer who chases tornadoes. Lo and behold, what do I see 2 months later? Cinna, an IRL streamer chasing tornadoes.
I'm not gonna lie, I have seen Glenn Powell in that movie. It was kind of inspiring, low key, but
Yeah.
Oh wow! Oh,
He-
you
So,
actually hit the nail on the
bang
head.
on,
Wow.
bang
Sorry.
to be fair, he also just looked great in the movie. You know what I mean? So it was
Yeah.
inspiring all around. But it's like
Fair enough.
that wasn't the reason. One day I was just laying in bed and I was watching tornado documentaries like on YouTube, and the guy that I went, High Risk Chris, he got in an accident where he almost died, and he uploaded the YouTube video, and I was like, oh my God, that's so crazy. And for some reason, I was like, let me DM this guy and see if he would take me on
I'd
a
like
run.
to also nearly die on camera.
Yeah, it was like,
that was all you're going
he
for.
literally got stuck in a tornado, got hit, and he almost died. And I was like, oh my God, this is the guy like I want to go with. I think it'd be cool. And he
How
took
was
us.
it?
It was awesome.
Guys, I'm like getting scared that we're gonna miss this.
Oh, yeah,
We-
you're
Wait,
so
what are we
right.
missing?
We're 10 minutes in and we haven't done our first segment of the
We
podcast.
always have a segment.
Oh, sorry. I told you I'm a yapper.
You did, and fair enough.
How long did these go?
an hour, and then we have a 45-minute Patreon.
And
Well,
am I
you're really
in the
gonna wanna buy
Patreon?
the Patreon
Yeah,
today.
you're in
I
that.
feel like you're.
Yeah,
Okay,
you are in
thank
that.
God, because you guys are gonna. If you would cut it off at an hour, say goodbye. This podcast is gonna be nothing but just filler. Because I yap. I'm so sorry. Okay, just keep going.
Cinna, we have a segment. We have to do this segment.
It is an
our
important
our
segment.
fans, you've seen how militant they are. They post addresses everywhere. They'll freak out if we don't do our segment. They love structure. Cinna, what is your worst moment of the week? And by the way, this isn't like, like if something horrible's happened, if you've had a relative die, don't
not to bring
use
it up.
that.
What if that was my worst moment of the week?
Don't.
So it
'cause
can't be
really,
my worst moment by
not
your
really.
standards.
It's your most frustrating
can't be
moment of the
sad.
week.
Can it not be sad?
Sometimes people have said sad ones and we don't know what to do then.
Wait, has somebody come on here and said like, "Oh, my dog died yesterday"?
No, Jacksepticeye came on, and he went.
I'm very anxious.
Okay.
What?
We almost said that in unison. It
I
was
was
weird.
trying to do it in unison.
It was
with you.
scary. I didn't
know.
like it, so I backed out.
Oh man, I
That
was
would have
trying
been a
to get
cute
there.
moment.
No,
Nice.
it really wigged me out. I'm like, why is he
okay.
saying?
I just knew how you were going to say it, so I thought I'd join you.
Let's not do that in future.
Why? That was kind of cool.
No,
you
it
agreed
makes
that
me
was
feel
kinda
scared.
nice.
But yeah, anyway, just
Anyway,
don't say
what's
you were
your
really
worst
anxious or
moment?
something.
I don't like the way you both looked at okay, but Jacksepticeye was anxious. Did he say like his grandma died or something?
No, he just went,
No,
I was
but
cripplingly anxious last week and I couldn't get out of bed. And
What do
we
you
were
do
like,
with
we
that,
can't
you
joke
know?
about that.
Oh, so you want me to say a bad moment that you could joke about?
Yes.
Absolutely, yes.
Zoils
was like, he got like gripsed up by a fan who was like, can I give you a back rub? Like, that was funny.
That happened?
Or maybe it was a homeless guy. It was
Oh wait,
someone
no,
gripped
I did
up
hear about this.
Zoil.
I think, yeah, I did hear
Yeah,
about
it was
this.
from our podcast.
Okay, a bad moment. The other day I made food and I like to eat in my bed upstairs when I'm in chud mode by myself. And I was walking up the stairs and I dropped it in my room everywhere. And then when I went to go pick it up, my cat knocked over my drink off my counter. So then I had to redo my whole carpet and I had to like clean it. It was really sad.
Oh, did it like go? Was it one of those bristly carpets and the food got really in there?
Yeah, no, it was really in there. So I had to like scoop it up and then there was sauce because I like the one time I never
What
eat
food
salads.
was it?
A salad.
Okay.
And like I never eat a salad, but the one time I eat a salad and the
Why are you
dressing just goes
giggling?
everywhere. Hold on, why is
Going with I
No,
never eat salad.
why is me
didn't-
eating a salad so funny to you?
No,
Yeah,
you
that's
didn't.
not-
You
that's
like
not
there was
right.
no need for you to say I never eat salad.
I just never eat. Who eats a salad though? Is the thing. I just never eat a salad.
No, neither do I. But
But
I'm not going around saying it because people judge you.
No, I feel like it's not that crazy to say. Is it that crazy to say no one eats a salad? When do you eat a salad? When's the last time?
I genuinely don't. But I wasn't going to say that.
I had a salad like 4 days ago and it was so bad. It was
They're
so
not
bad.
good.
They're
It's not good
Well, actually,
food.
not good, are they? What I want is, do you have picky bits in America?
What the hell is
when
a
you have picky
bit?
bits, I want a load of carrots and a load of greens, and I'll scram those. Sometimes I'll buy just a bag of rocket from Sainsbury's if I haven't had much greens. I just eat it.
Dude, this is what I don't understand about British people. What the fuck is a picky bit and a rocket? Like, what is that? Like, you guys just make up words. You just say shit. Like, what is that?
Well, rocket's arugula. I learned that this time because it was on my bagel this morning. Figured it out. Picky bits.
But do you guys call it that though in the UK? Because we don't
We call it
that.
rocket. We call it
We
rocket.
call it rocket.
Oh, but you call it arugula. You learned it was arugula here.
Yes.
Okay, and then picky bits.
Picky bits is a sort of dinner where you just have like a bit of meat and a bit of bread and a bit of cheese and a bit of greens, and then you pick it and it's bits, and then you
So
put,
okay, so
you
it's a
put the
literal
bits
term
on
that I didn't know was so literal.
You put the bits on your plate and then you eat it.
Yeah.
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 What is your Looney Tunes ass country doing? Like, what, you guys have
You
guys
visit
have-
all the time. I guess
I visited twice and I've only explored once.
So how did you resolve the food? Did you get it out in the end? What did you do?
Oh no, I threw it away and then I ordered sushi because I was really sad. So I just treated myself to some sushi.
What
It
did
was
you do
awful.
with the carpet though?
Oh,
Not just your appetite.
Okay, well, I cleaned it up, but you know when it gets really in there when you try to grab it with a napkin and then it's really in there?
Yeah.
So then I had to like scoop it, but I ended up using a scraper to like push out the sauce as much as I could.
Yeah.
And then I used a carpet cleaner to clean it. It was kind of disgusting.
How's
is
your
it
carpet
clean now though?
No, there's a little stain.
Jesus.
Oh.
Yeah.
Every streamer house is just disgusting.
It's not that bad. It's
I've
just,
never been to your house, but I just guess.
it's not that bad. We only have like a few stains on the carpet. Bonnie burned like a hole in one of the carpets, but it's like
Ow.
it's like she lit a book on fire and threw it on the ground. It was like a whole thing. Just don't.
Can't be
Streaming
burning
is so
books.
different now. You know, it's just
Yeah,
It's a
this is,
different
so
world.
we're
It's a
not
lot
really
more
in it
physical, isn't it?
Yeah.
And like fucking setting shit on fire and electricity and punching stuff, isn't it?
What the fuck?
I
Like
mean, I feel
electric-
like we just do like dump. Like Bonnie built like a potato gun in our backyard. At the same time, I was talking about building a water slide from like our roof into the pool. Like I feel like we're just doing dumb stuff in the house. Like risky things. You guys did it the smart way. You were just playing games. It was way smarter.
It was safer.
It was safer.
Yeah, it was safer.
It was
Yeah.
COVID. We didn't have a choice.
Okay,
we could
so
have built slides if we wanted.
yeah. So streaming, you stream, but before this is where we easily segue into the biography stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would like to know how you got into IRL streaming. What that's like? Because I've tried it and I just couldn't click with it, and at all.
What about it? Couldn't you like click with?
I didn't. There was quite a lot, to be honest with you. Like I didn't like how many people would come up to you. I didn't like that, you might be getting people's faces on camera and they didn't want to be on camera.
Yeah.
I didn't like fucking the danger, like all this fucking like.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it is dangerous.
Admittedly, the first time we ever did it was in the middle of COVID, and you went, if anyone can find us in this park, which we're not naming,
Wait, hold on. You
chase
did
us.
what?
I went to a park and I went, if anyone could see me, chase me. And then like 50 kids showed up in
It
COVID.
was not.
Okay,
it was like
okay.
200.
So the problem is you then. The problem is you. Because there's no way you just said those are all the problems you have with your first IRL stream and you willingly said just come chase me.
It was the middle of COVID, and you went, come find me, and 250,000 viewers watched the stream.
In
and
my
then-
fairness, I didn't think anyone would find me.
And well, you guys don't you live? Don't all the like UK streamers live in like the same town,
Not
or they
at that
used
point.
to, right?
Not
Oh,
at that
not
point.
then.
No, we still
lived in our
Nottingham.
hometown 10 minutes from my house. I was like, come chase me.
Oh my god, bro!
And then we had to all pile in my car and try and drive away so quick that no one would follow us home.
It was so
brutal.
bad.
It was horrible.
that's
horrible
actually
plan.
crazy. Yeah, I don't know why. Okay, that might be a you problem then. That you
Yeah,
had a
okay,
bad
fair
experience.
enough.
To be fair though, I get stream sniped a lot. Like even when I streamed in London, we had a really big problem with like people just pulling up the whole time, and I
Show
didn't
up.
expect it because
Is
I
that
was
not
like,
really terrifying?
it can be. I try to give
Here
the
as well,
benefit.
where they have guns and shit.
Yeah, but the thing is like I think most everybody I've ever met, they're all sweet people. Like I will meet maybe 1,000 sweet people and I'll meet one person who's just a bad egg. It happens. But like
Yeah.
I've tried to keep like a good mindset that I don't think that everybody has like evil intent. I think some people try to like clip farm and maybe they're annoying and like those
Well, you
people
guys had
suck.
quite a bad one though on the Sisathon, right? Like
Yeah.
and
What
I don't know
happened?
100% about it, so you'll have to clue me in. But like that was quite
What happened?
bad.
I don't know.
Yeah, there was a stalker from my roommate Emmy that showed up, and he showed up on the pier. It was actually so sad because it was like the first duo ran female marathon like ever on Twitch.
Yeah,
So
of
it was like a
course.
big deal that we did this, and like
yeah.
This
final-
is you and Valkyrae.
yes,
Yeah.
and Emmy was like the guest, like the final guest of the
Okay.
night, and then we had like a big thing planned the next day. That was supposed to be like the night we are gonna celebrate. So go to Santa Monica and go on the Ferris wheel, and all we wanted was churros. Go there. Guy shows up and he, unfortunately was a schizophrenic, stalker. And the whole thing just unveiled. He like attacked us on the pier. It was crazy.
What did you?
What?
Did he like hurt you?
Yeah, well, he got like it was very clear. He basically met us the first time and then changed his clothes.
Really? Fucking
Yeah,
hell.
and then came back and like it just took a second because we didn't recognize him. And he asked my friend out. She said no. We move on. And then when we moved on was when we kept like. You keep your eye on people because
Yeah, of course.
you normally, I mean, you guys as creators, when you meet someone and you can tell that something's off, you're like, okay, something's wrong. And he had made a joke about like, oh, well, if you say no, I'm just going to keep following you. And you're like,
Oh, okay.
Did you have security with you?
No, because that was the worst part was at the time I was like, oh my God, we're going to be hearing so fast. Like I was so naive because I was so
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
wow, streaming is like great. And I've had this blow up year and this is like a huge deal.
And I guess nothing bad had happened yet.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
never experienced that at that point. And so it was just unfortunate that like my first experience was with, my friend who it happened to be her worst experience. And then
Yeah.
it's like he ended up like charging it. He got in an argument which behind us, like it wasn't on stream, but he was clearly like schizophrenic. Like he was like talking to himself, like watching my friends like TikToks, like the whole thing. I've said this all publicly, so I don't care about like
Yeah.
saying it. And like it was just like a whole thing. And he like attacked us and the way to like run and hide into this store and cut the whole thing, and it sucked, bro. It sucked so
man.
It
much.
looked
so
awful.
sorry.
I
That's
remember
Yeah.
like the aftermath of it because you all like discussed it the next day. It was
Oh my God.
brutal.
Bro, we kind of had to because we were
Of
in the middle
course.
of a marathon and everybody was like, well, what the fuck happened? Because it just cut off at the pier. No one heard from us. And
Yeah.
everybody's trying to get hold of us. And I'm like, okay, we have to say something because like we can't just leave it at
Everyone's
this.
stressed. Like,
Yeah, but like honestly, it's like whatever. Like I think it's like definitely like a PTSD thing a little bit. But unfortunately I've had some weirder situations happen since then.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Than that?
Oh yeah.
Fucking
I'll
hell.
tell you one off stream that you guys would be like, there's no way that happened. Actually, no, I can say it. A guy followed me up a mountain in Iceland. It was like a whole thing.
What?
Yeah, it was like a whole thing. But like
How does that happen? And then what did he do? And why?
What are you trying to understand this guy?
Yeah,
I just don't get
dude, you'd be surprised. Like, I won't like go into the whole thing and like, trauma dump or whatever, but like some people, they're just really like, I want to meet this person or I want to be around this person. That one luckily was not like a violent situation like the Santa Monica one, but
Just
it was
very
still one of those
intense.
things where it was like, oh my God, yeah, like we're up at a mountain at like midnight. What the fuck are you doing?
yeah,
it
wow.
was a bad situation. But like, I take it as like, granted, I know some people are like, oh my God, IRL's so scary, but like, I don't think everybody is like that. And I
No.
think that like, majority of the time, most everybody I met has been absolutely wonderful. Like, I love meeting people.
Do you have security at this point?
Yeah,
That felt
most
like,
of the time.
Yeah, that feel. What was? Did you just look around? You don't need it right now.
Oh,
sorry.
sorry.
We're fucking fine.
Okay, I don't have it in here, so I'm feeling safe right now. But if I'm not safe, just let
It
me
wasn't
know.
like a threat. I
It just
just
felt like
what? You can't be threatening. I
You did
guess,
just come off
Chad.
kind of
That's
threatening.
not
I was
Right.
just curious that when you IRL stream, not when you just come
Right.
and do our podcast.
Right. Well, there might be security in the room. Maybe now you just don't know. But I'm just gonna say that there is, just so you don't threaten me again. So
I'm like nice. Can I just go on the record? And
I
say
like
that?
how you laughed.
No,
when
no,
you
he is. He's really nice.
I'm nice, and can you confirm that on the record, please?
Yeah.
No, he's a great guy.
He's a great
Known him
guy.
for
You know.
years.
And speaking of that, let's go back to.
Oh, are we gonna do a Glaze You segment right now? Because you said, and speaking of you
Absolutely.
being a nice guy.
Absolutely, we're going to do that. We're going to go back to the start, Cinna. This is where I know you the best.
Oh, great.
But I want to go even further. To be fair, I want to go even further back.
Awesome.
Where are you born? Well, let's go right to the beginning.
Virginia Beach, Virginia.
Okay, how's that?
It's cool. It's like a chill little town. Nice. The streamer I'm Dante's from there. It's like the only other streamer I know that's from there. And he's really, really nice. So, but I love my city. It's like a lot of culture. It's a lot of people.
Well,
It's really cool.
Did you live in Texas now?
Yeah, I live in Austin because of work.
Okay, yeah.
It's nice. Austin's like, it's cool. Have you been?
Yeah. Didn't love it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. What were you like as a kid, though?
Why did you look at me like a fucking idiot when I said that?
Well, I don't know. Just like, really? I was just
I
surprised.
like it. Yeah. Like it's had periods, as you know, of not having the most favorable clientele.
Yes.
But I think, from what I understand, that has improved
Yeah, if it makes you feel better, I've never walked around and been called anything offensive.
in Austin.
No, never.
That's nice.
Is that what you were referring to?
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, I meant
I thought
like
you were
some
referring
of
to
the
that problem.
creators
My-
that lived in Austin at a certain time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're picking it up
I'm
now.
picking up what you're putting down
Yeah,
now. I thought
yeah.
you were talking about the racism problem of people.
No.
Okay, all right,
Like,
gotcha.
don't get me wrong. Look at me. I'm not that clued in on which areas are racist and which ones aren't. I usually the ones that are racist actually look at me favorably. Look at me, like Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? I don't like that. I'm not
you
proud
are
of that.
kind of fitting into that. I'm not gonna lie.
I look racist, and I know that.
You should do one of those like Jubilee videos where it's like find the racist, and we'll just put you in there, and I just want to see if they pick
Everyone
you.
would vote for me, and
I
it's not fair because I'm not, and we know this.
Yep, it's true.
But we know this.
Sometimes I've questioned it, but we never know.
When
it's never
have
been
I ever-
confirmed.
Yeah, it did. You're right. It never
Yeah.
really
Have
has
I
been.
don't think I've ever been on the record to say I'm not racist.
to be
but
fair,
I didn't know I
Could you
had.
go on the record now?
I
Like,
will happily right now.
Would
and,
you, like,
and can we get
swear in a
close
court
on me?
of
Thank
law?
you very much. I am not racist.
see, that just wasn't convincing. I
Yeah,
don't know.
it wasn't
I didn't
right.
like. I feel like when it's like I'm not racist. It's like so convincing.
I'm
you know?
not racist.
I believe that.
Thank you. Yeah.
You
try.
I'm not racist.
I don't know. It's like it feels like you have a question mark at the end of it. Like you don't even know
Yeah.
if you're not racist.
It's like you're saying this. I'm not racist, right, guys? Every time you do it, you know, you like look around for approval every time.
You are kind of doing that.
Do you guys believe me?
Yeah.
Because I know people struggle.
Go on,
you
try
know?
again.
I know where I'm from. You know what I mean?
Just try.
No, but just try one more time. Like look into the camera.
Look
Like,
into the camera. Promise them.
I'm not racist.
right, guys? Like,
What? I don't want to. So, anyway,
Were you a performer as a kid? Were you always sort of? into
no, I was actually kind of well, I was a little weird, I think, as a kid.
Okay.
But like
How so?
in a good way. Like I kind of stuck to myself, but me and my sister were just like kind of weirdos. Like we just played Pokemon and did our own little thing and fought a lot. And then like it wasn't until
chuck that in.
what?
Just chuck fought a lot in.
Oh, we did. Yeah, we used to just throw the fist, but like it
Oh,
happens,
physically.
You know what I mean?
Is
Yeah.
it true siblings just hurt one another?
Me and my brother used to punch up each other sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm an only child. That's just fucked up. That's just fucked
No,
up.
sometimes you need it. Like you know when you meet people and you're like, you need a good ass beating. Like those
I
are
get
normally
that.
the only.
He's one of them, to be honest.
that
I
makes
threatened
sense.
to punch him the
How
other
am I?
day, and he really, really looked terrified. Remember when you were chewing with your mouth open? What he did, he loaded his mouth full of biscuits and kept chewing it with his mouth open. I went, oh no, that makes me feel so sick. Please don't do it. He sort of followed me around the office going,
you actually need an older brother to beat your ass.
I got so frustrated. I went like that, and he fucking.
I really don't like the idea of pain.
You like afterwards like looked at me horrified. Like, I can't believe you might have hit me.
I mean, couldn't believe you're capable of such violence. I don't think I could do with an arse beating. I think I'm perfect.
Did your parents not like ever give you a spanking?
Never. No, I had a dog once that bit me a few times. I fell out with it so
I had a dog.
my dog out? Betty once, like properly, because both my parents were on work calls, and this is on the days before Zoom. This is like crazy. Anyway, I was downstairs and I was with my dog Betty, and she was like crazy puppy, and I think she realised in that moment she was the alpha, so she was always humping me and shit, not in a sexual way, and like I'm better than you way. And then she just started like biting me, and I was going, get off me, and I think she was playing, but I burst into tears. I was 13.
You were okay. So this made me realize I didn't have a weird upbringing, and I was not a weird kid. Because what was that?
Okay,
I'm so safe. Mine was normal. Never mind. I was normal. My dog was not humping me and alphaing me. That was not happening in my house. Okay.
1-year-old dog, Betty. She's so much littler than me too, but she's so much stronger.
What type of dog is she?
Whippet. Thin. Very thin dog. Like paper.
You'd lift that dog very easily.
Yeah.
I'm glad you've taken that away from it. But anyway, so you're a kind of weird kid, but not that weird. You're not a performer though.
So fun.
No, I was never like, I had never really put myself out there for really anything. I was always really too scared. And streaming has always been really weird to me, because even when I started streaming, I didn't start of my own like free will, I guess you could say. I don't know how to explain.
Can you please elaborate on that?
Who forced you? That's the obvious follow-up question.
Well, no, I was dating this guy.
The one who cheated on you before.
Yes,
wow.
actually. And he was like, oh my God, you're so annoying and you won't shut up and you play video games. You should just stream. And he like sent me that way. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, fuck it, whatever. So then I just started streaming and I was like, oh, this is kind of fun. And I think it's like opened me up to be more like myself.
Do you ever look at him now? You ever check on his Instagram and you're like, you're nothing compared to me, you piece of shit.
No,
you cheated on me and now you suck. Do you ever do that?
Do you do that?
Did you? That was like a projection.
That's weirdly vindictive.
No. I'm just saying, because he wronged you.
No, I have a soft heart. I try to just let it go.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah,
That's nice.
I know.
Frozen
The
sort of
drama
thing.
answer is I could be like, yeah, fuck you, stupid dumb bitch. But I don't do that because I have a soft little heart, so I just let it
That's
go.
nice.
That's
It's
very
fine.
mature.
I wish him the best, but I'm just like, whatever. I do get my jokes off though on stream because they're really funny.
Okay.
Like if I can joke about the situation or whatever and it fits into it, then I'll get that. And I think I've earned that, so it's fine.
Yeah,
So
I
I'll
think
do
that's
that.
Yeah.
fair. I think that's
Yeah,
reasonable.
no. But you're projecting.
No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. I was just asking you. Just a question.
So in school, you're not a performer. You do quite well though, right? Because you go on to study. Where is it? I've written it down.
Mechanical and aerospace engineering.
Thank you very much.
Watched
I
you look
love
at
these
it.
aerospace
clipboards.
engineering.
Watch you look at it.
It
and
feels like
go
I'm being
over.
interviewed, guys. I kind of like
You
this.
are.
You are. That's
Okay.
what this is. So you do well in school, I assume, because mechanical and aerospace engineering sounds pretty hard.
Oh yeah, no, but I was like a little like slow mentally, so like
What does that mean?
like I wasn't the best in like my classes. I was kind of like okay.
Okay.
But I loved what I was doing. Like I loved learning it. It was still fun. So like
Okay.
it was cool. But like I wasn't like a genius. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I feel like I just got into it and I was like, oh, this is cool. Like this is for me.
Yeah.
Math I think is easier than like creative stuff.
Math sucks.
What?
Math
is like definite. Imagine you go into an English class,
No,
you
it's
write
not definite.
Oh,
It is
Math the least
definite.
definite
I'm
thing in the
actually
bloody
so glad.
world.
No. This
Flag
is
off English for me,
Yo, because
please.
English classes, you go into an English class, you write a creative paper, and they go, "Oh, here's a C because it's not creative enough." Who the fuck are you
Bullshit.
to
Bro,
say that?
that's not bullshit at all.
It is bullshit.
First
That's
of all,
like-
no one ever gave me a C because it was always maximally creative. Except they always said I was using suddenly too much. Do
Really?
you ever fall in the suddenly trap?
What's
No.
Every
No.
2 seconds it was like, suddenly there's a bear. And then suddenly the guy has 1,000,000 legs.
You're really right with the
Suddenly-
element of surprise.
They were always like, suddenly he was afraid of the bear. And they were like, everything can't be sudden. If everything's sudden, nothing's sudden. I was like, suddenly you're wrong. But no, the reason maths is bad is because they lure you in with all this fucking bullshit of like, oh, it all makes sense. 1 + 1 = 2, 2 + 2 = 4.
Those
we
were the
divide.
examples you gave, by the way.
You know?
Could have gone any
This
math
is the level
example,
at
and
which
you
you start
chose
tapping
and
out.
you chose that bottom of the barrel level.
No,
It's really
so they
interesting
they
level.
give you all this nice shit, and we've covered this recently, so I won't bang on. But with the adding, the minusing, then we get a bit crazy. We do dividing, multiplying.
Okay, the crazy stuff, right?
Yeah, okay. Then it was like, cool, okay, nice. We've got these 4 things, that's cool. And then all of a sudden, they just lose the plot. They completely lose the plot.
Oh, they
So
start adding the exponents and
letters
everything.
start throwing in, and they start putting numbers on top of each other, and they
That's
start
just
having
dividing.
fucking decibels.
Yes,
and
it's
it's not
literally
dividing.
fractions.
Oh, yeah.
So
Literally
there's
fractions,
dividing.
by the
So
way.
guess what? There's dividing, and then there's this moment where they're in the middle of division, and that's called fractions, and the numbers sit on top of each other. But don't worry, the bottom number always has to be bigger, except it doesn't have to be, and it's just all fucking
We've
mental.
done. I'm panicked. We're gonna go into like
Alright.
an hour-long rant.
English is great.
But anyway, so you
This might be your longest podcast, by the way, but go ahead, continue.
you do the engineering, right? And then you when we meet, you
Sorry,
have.
I keep looking at him and he's so pissed off right now because he just talked about math. Keep
He
going.
does hate it.
He's so mad.
hates
He's
science
so mad.
more.
Okay.
Made me feel so small.
Sorry, keep going.
So when we meet, you have the job. I don't remember what the job was. You had a job.
I was working at a restoration company.
That was it.
Yeah, so I was working in a company where you like restore people's homes, like if
Yeah.
it's damaged, like fire, hurricane, if somebody gets murdered in your house, like stuff like that. Yeah, it was kind of crazy. It was cool.
Wow.
It was a cool job.
That's a proper job.
Got to
Was
like
it?
help a lot of people.
I could have swore you hated it.
I did hate it.
Yeah.
But like also, it was because I was like doing so much. Like I was going to school, I was doing this, and I was doing that, and I was like, I just don't know what to do. You know what I mean? So I was like, fuck this job, fuck everything. Like I just need to find my path, which I feel like is like very normal. Like you get into this mindset where you're like, okay, I'm here, but like what is like my thing I want to do? And at the time I was doing streaming, but it wasn't paying the bills. And I was like, this is probably never going to be something that I'm going to succeed at. That was my mindset. I was
How
like,
long did you stream for?
I've been
before?
streaming for 6 years.
Okay.
How long
Yeah.
were you doing it alongside the job before you sort of blew up?
Like I didn't really, I feel like I haven't blown up till
Shut the
2020,
fuck up.
till 2024.
All right.
2020, that's fair. 2024 is fair because that's when things got like really crazy.
Maybe.
But,
All right,
like,
I can't really remember the time.
Even the Lover host, I still sat at like 100 viewers like before then. Like it wasn't crazy and I wasn't paying the bills. But even then, I think I streamed like before my actual blow up was at 2021 to 2024. So like 3-4 years
Wow.
ish before I like really did that. But I think 2.5 years was when I started making a lot more money around the 500 viewer mark. And then I was like, okay, maybe this is something I want to pursue. And my friend, Rhymestyle, who's like another YouTuber, he was like a big YouTuber and he's like, I think you just take the chance. Like you're dumb if you don't. And so he convinced me to quit my job and he was like,
So when do you quit?
Wow.
What year?
2023 or 2022? End of 2020, one of those, like January, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
you're full time.
yep. For
When
like
do you move to Austin?
a year and a half later.
Okay.
Randomly. Because do you know Wahito?
Who?
No, Wahito. He's like works in the
No.
space. You've probably met him before and you have no idea. He's awesome. He like works in the
Maybe.
space. He's at every event.
I feel bad, but maybe.
Yeah, you're an asshole. I'm gonna tell him.
Dick. I meet people so
He's probably
often.
gonna
I
see
forget
this and
them.
I'm doing this.
I met Scootish before this.
Yeah.
He's working the cameras right now. We met before. I didn't even know.
You didn't know?
I did. I'm lying. I actually went up to him.
Scooters,
We've
I'm
met
sorry,
before.
bro.
Right?
I'd never do you like that, bro. I'd never.
He knows full well that this is a joke I'm doing, and I did
He just
actually
did
say
a
we've met
crying.
before, right?
He literally did like this and he wiped a tear after. I don't know if you saw that.
I can't see him. There's a big screen in the way.
Yeah,
but
he
I
wiped
believe-
a literal tear, so you might want to talk to him after.
So when did you start blowing up?
2024. It was when I was so the beginning of 2024 I set a collab goal because I was too scared. I was like, oh my God, I'm such a failure. I don't want to collab with anybody. So I wouldn't ask people to do stuff. And I just moved to Austin. I was living with like Emily and Waj and extra Emily.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think I should start asking for collabs because if I don't, no one's gonna ask me. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna sit here. So I put it on my resolution and on stream, I was like, okay, I'm gonna DM people. And I DM'd Agent.
Yes.
And
Agent, who's that?
Agent 00 and AMP. Oh my God. This
He
is
doesn't know shit.
It's different worlds,
I
yeah.
tapped out in like 2024 is when I stopped going on.
because you don't really stream anymore, right?
No, I was pretty consistent, and then 2024 I just like off my phone, deleted my socials. Yeah,
That's kind of smart. I mean, it's not a bad strat. I can't blame you.
thanks.
I
So I'm
mean-
pretty clued out from.
Well,
this
AMPs
point.
they've been around for like a while, but I
That's
feel
the
like
one
they're
with
such a
Kai
different like
and-
world. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like Kai and Agent and Phantom and all them. And
Yeah.
Okay.
Agent and I we had mutual friends. I DM'd him, and I was like, oh, he seems really nice. Like I'd love to do a stream with him. Just put myself out there. And I DM'd Valkyrae at the time too. And I ended up doing a stream with Ray when I was here in LA, like a few months before.
How many viewers do you have at this point? Like, what sort-
Are you view count checking me?
Wow.
not in a bad way.
Well,
like
that was a bold move from you. I didn't expect that from
yeah.
you.
I'm curious. What point in the journey is this?
I sit anywhere. It depends on what I'm doing. I sit anywhere.
Not
between, like-
now. Then.
oh, then.
I'm asking now.
I thought
That
you were
would be
talking-
weird.
I thought he was talking now. That's why I was like, oh, okay. He's like view count checking me. That's so
that would
interesting.
be odd. It's more than me anyway. I
Okay,
don't know
so
why.
At this point, when I met Agent,
Yeah.
probably like 2.5 probably like 2K if I'm doing desktop, 3K if I'm doing
wow.
like.
Which is still
So
more
that's
than
a
me now. So
dedicated
like this is a
community.
what? This is a
No,
you're a
okay, but
while in.
it's like a different. I feel like it's such a different community. Like it was so different. And then it's like if I
Dude.
played games back then, I would go down to like probably like 1K. So and like that's not bad at all. But
And
that
how
was like
long
my
were you
normal.
streaming for?
Huh?
How long were you streaming for?
At that point,
Yeah.
4
sorry,
years.
No,
sorry.
sorry,
How
like-
long
Sorry.
were the streams? Sorry.
I would stream probably like 6 hours a day.
Wow.
I'm just chill.
What,
I
what was
still can't do
your
that.
What was your day-to-day like at this point?
Just doing bullshit. I don't know. Like I would just
Was
like
it?
get up and I like blew a balloon up one time that got as big as like the size of this room, and I did it with a hand pump for like 12 hours straight. Like I was just doing straight bullshit.
But are the really mundane, like would you get up, plan your stream idea, stream, then just chill till the next day? Like I always enjoy
Yeah.
asking streamers this because it's such a, 6 hours performing for that long is like fucking intense. Like,
it's
what would you kind of do
it
around
gets
that?
you tired definitely, but I feel like
Yeah.
I would get up in the morning, make a good breakfast, go to the gym, and then I would literally like just stream. I'd just be like, okay, here's what I'm gonna do today, just some dumb shit, and then just go
You're
live for
streaming
like
every
6
day?
Yeah, like 6
Wow.
hours. You
Mm.
play games, not every day. I would do like 5 days a week. I think is a
Yeah.
good healthy amount.
Yeah.
And then
Do you still do that? You still like have like
try to, yeah.
weekends?
normally I try to do like 2 to 3 days on and then 1 day off because I found that like when
Yeah.
I was doing 5 or 6 days in a row,
Back to back.
it's like
But
a
is this your
lot.
day off today?
Yeah, it would be normally, but I might treat myself to a day off tomorrow because I have some
Oh.
big stuff coming up.
You did
so
fly all the way to LA just to do this podcast, to fly all the way back to Austin immediately afterwards.
I did, yes.
That's
Which
fine.
it's like that's fine. I've done this like plenty of times. This is why I live in Austin because it's like so easy to do that. Like I can just fly in, fly out.
Yeah, no, I know, but it's still like money, and we didn't buy that flight. She did that.
Oh yeah, I
We're,
was
like,
gonna
not-
I was gonna send you the bill. Is that not a thing? I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. I'm just kidding.
I would
I'm
so
just-
do
I
that as
knew it was
well.
No.
a joke. You didn't even let the joke sit for
No,
a
because
second.
I actually
you were
felt-
like, he might think it's real.
I felt genuinely bad. I was like, I hope he doesn't think like, wow, what a bitch. So I was like, no, I would never do that. Like,
Dude, I would so do that. I always do.
I
that.
would at least try.
no. I would like never. I normally
We
pay for like all my
probably
stuff.
pay it too. You should have asked.
No,
Now
you
we're
don't.
definitely not on principle. But
Okay,
like,
just
I think if you'd asked earlier, we probably would have.
No, I would never ask. I'm blessed enough where I'm making a vow, and I kind of owe you because you've been a good friend over the years. So
Why
it's
do
the
you
least
owe
I can do.
Jack?
Why do you owe me?
Because you've been a good friend over the years. I feel like.
Hang on,
I
I've
feel
been a
like-
good friend to Jack over the years, but he would say he
Yeah, but
doesn't
no,
owe
no,
me.
Yeah, I don't know what I
Do you
owe
feel like you
for.
owe me?
Okay,
Oh,
I
you
don't.
owe me,
I don't think
sorry.
that you think that I owe you, but I feel like if it's like we're friends, the least I could do is come out and support your podcast. You know what I mean? Like I feel like the least I could do is be like, yeah, I'm gonna fly out and be on your
No,
podcast.
I appreciate it, but you realize we could write this flight off on our taxes.
Oh well, never mind. Fuck you then. Okay, I'm gonna
We're not
send
doing
you.
it. No. You made a point now. But it's like maybe you can maybe I don't know. Next time we're at a bar, you buy me a drink. That feels like maybe
Okay,
a nice
deal.
thing to do.
No, like
The podcast feels like
But I
maybe
actually-
a step beyond.
no, but I don't think that you realize how good of a friend you've been. Because like even when, do you remember when Meg Thee Stallion performed at TwitchCon?
Yeah.
Do you remember when I was like lost? I didn't have anyone to hang out with, and I was like trying to find my friends. And I was like, I hit you up, and I was like, "Yo, are you here?" By the way, because I wanted to say hi. It was just for 2 seconds. He was all the way up in like a VIP area, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'll come down and say hi." And like we were like, barely friends, but he sort of knew me, and just took the time to come say hi and be really nice. And I was like,
said hi.
"That's
Man of the
actually a good
people,
friend."
aren't you? Man of
But it
the
was a nice
people.
thing to do. Like me as a small streamer
But
at the time.
we hadn't met in person, right? Like that was the first time we met. Like,
Yes.
we'd known each other online.
Yes.
But we'd been pretty close for a time. We played Mario
Yes.
Kart all the fucking time.
Yeah, and
For
so
like a couple of months, and then
Right.
then I admit we didn't speak much after that.
right, but that's fine. It was just like I'm not one of those people where I'm like, oh my god, we have to be friends like every day. You know what I mean? But like
Yeah.
it was just one of those things where I never forgot it, and I was like, oh, that was a really nice thing to do.
Nice.
So then ever since then, when your name comes up, even if they're talking trash about you, Jack Manifold, I defend
fuck
you.
does that
When did they
happen?
do
What
that?
the
Don't
fuck
worry,
do you
they
mean?
always talk a lot of trash about you, but I always defend you just
That's
because you're a good friend.
that's kind. I'm not sure about
Stressful though.
that. I've learned
It was
something,
stressful, yeah.
But that
So you start blowing. What? Why did you start blowing up?
oh yeah, we got distracted.
Oh.
So you meet Agent and Ray.
Yes, we did
Start
a
collabing. That was
Chain Together marathon. You know the game Chain
Yeah, I
Together?
remember Chain Together.
Yeah.
We did it with, it was me, Chris Next Door, Aim High, and then Agent that was in it. And they randomly invited me and we played. And everybody's like, oh, this is kind of a fun group.
Mhm.
And we just grinded out that game. Like, it was so fun. It was like a whole bunch of clips, everything. And then after that,
'Cause when you blew up, it was all about like fucking clips and stuff. Because that wasn't as big as when
yeah,
we
I mean,
were
it's
doing it.
still like that, I feel like now.
Yeah.
It's because
That's-
the
yeah, the
clipping thing on
clipping
Twitter is,
So now
Yeah.
it's like stream for like 6 hours and try and get like a couple 30-second
No.
things.
And
clip
clip farm.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest, the clip farming shit, it just kind of happens now.
You don't think the clip farming is the meta anymore?
I mean, I don't think that is not the meta. I think people still do it, but I think that like most streamers, like I'm pretty annoyed with clip pages 9. If you watch me at all, you know that about me. Like I just beefed with a clip page 2 days ago because they just did some bullshit and it's like annoyed me. You know what I mean? Like I don't really like that, but there are times where like clips can be beneficial. Clipping has definitely benefited streaming a lot. Like don't get me wrong, 1,000% has, but it has its negatives because there are accounts that like will post just straight. You and I can be talking and you can be looking at me and they'll post and say, Jack Manifold called Cinna the N-word. And you would be like, I didn't even say that in the clip. And it would get like 12,000 likes.
Don't look at me like I might.
Well, I didn't mean to root it back to you being racist. It's just a really easy loop for you. I'm so sorry. But like,
I wouldn't do that.
Right, guys? Right, guys? He wouldn't do that. Okay, well, that's good to know. That's good to know, Jack. Thank you.
It's all right, man.
Oh, no, it would be bad.
Yeah, but clipping was like a big thing then. So like, I think it blew off from there and like, it introduced me to like the TikTok side of streaming too, because I was not familiar with the clips on that side. Like I just never really dabbled in TikTok. And like, then, I started the arc of I could just get shipped with everybody, you know what I mean? That's just been fun, but it happens. Like I feel like when you have a guy and a girl that interact, people do that and it's like, it is what it is.
Sure.
People never ship me with anyone.
You were a boy most of the time.
Yeah, weren't you like 10 when you started streaming? Like I would hope that you were getting shipped with anyone.
I was 11 when I started streaming.
Were you really?
Yeah, I know. Can you talk about this?
Fuck it, why not?
I was 11.
Well, because Twitch...
Not on Twitch, on YouTube.
Oh, but when you still started
12 when I started
Twitch
streaming on
too
Twitch,
young, and Twitch had to get in touch and be like, hey, you need to delete every clip from before you were 13 or we're going to have to ban your account.
They didn't say that to me, did they?
They did, yes. Because this is a whole thing, because a lot of people actually did get banned because they made accounts before they were 13.
Harry got banned, didn't he?
Harry got banned.
But not me.
You, because you'd made them like $1 bajillion by this point, they were like, all right, we'll give you one chance, delete all these clips and we won't delete your account because you had like 5 million followers and it'd be a bit fucking stupid of them.
There's no way they would delete his account for that. I just don't believe it. I think
they said they would.
But it's like...
How do you not remember this? They threatened your very livelihood.
I was quite overwhelmed at the time. But also I was like, I'll just stream on YouTube then.
I'm so curious. I'm sure you've been asked this, but I'm just genuinely curious. How was it starting streaming that young and blowing up at such a young age? Because like I feel like our experience is so different. Like I didn't have that till I was in my 20s already. So it's like for you were like how old?
How old were you when you blew up?
Do you know how old I am now?
I was about to ask.
You don't know?
No.
Jack said 29 before we started filming.
No, I didn't.
You did.
I actually am 29, by the way.
Yeah, I know. So you did tell me how old Cinna was, so I do already know. But then I noticed you were saying this, I don't know how old you are stuff, and I know that's
so he was trying to do the bit where he was being nice.
I don't know.
You actually told me before. I do know because I said...
What the fuck is this?
You said, how old is Cinna? I asked you, how old is Cinna? And you said 29. I said, okay,
when?
cool.
Did he say before that, did he say she actually looks 32? Is that what he said and he just doesn't want to say it?
No, he said you were 29.
He's full of shit, by the way.
How am I full of shit if I got it right, Jack?
He did get it right.
This is what just happened. You guessed she was 29, but in case you were wrong, said I'd said it.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Oh, first of all, who guesses 29 with someone?
That actually is a really bad guess. You never guess that.
Guess. You either guess
especially to a woman, you always guess low.
That's insane to guess 29. I knew it was 29 because you told me yesterday. And now you're digging yourself into this big hole. Yes, you do. 29. You told me yesterday.
Why are you
lying? I'm not lying because I got it right.
Oh my God, you actually should have had a brother because you argue like you have a brother. This is so interesting to me.
I have a brother.
You do. Like you guys are like brothers. You are. I can see it.
Yeah, he treats me like I'm what? All right. He treats me like we're brothers, but I have a real brother.
You do, older or younger?
Younger.
Okay.
Josh.
Yeah.
Josh is great.
He is.
A little scary though, but great.
Okay. And
he just looks like he might hit me.
And then back to you. So
Yeah.
you wait, sorry, he looks like he might hit you?
Yeah.
Is he bigger than you?
Yeah.
Yeah, way bigger. He's a big dude.
He's like a couple inches taller and he's bigger.
So he just gets beat the fuck out of you?
He's a handsome dude.
Not me.
Yeah, you. He could beat you. He could beat you.
Oh,
senseless.
he could. He wouldn't though, but he could. Yeah,
He's so good.
He also trained in boxing way longer than I did. Like, I'll be honest,
he could snap me in
half.
half.
You trained in boxing?
Yeah.
Oh wait, you fought?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's right.
But he used to box when he was like younger, so he's a better boxer.
So he like
than I am
knows
as well.
boxing. Okay.
Yeah. Like I'm fucked. Like he's bigger than me and he boxes better. Like I've got nothing.
And he has a beard. He can grow hair.
You have
and he has a beard.
And he's cooler. And he has a real job.
Cooler is I don't know.
And he has a
I'm
girlfriend.
quite cool.
And he doesn't cheat. I'm just sorry.
I don't do that. What was this thing we're doing today?
No, sorry. Go ahead. There's a lot of differences that he was listening there, but I'm listening. You're kind of cool.
You're all right,
Thanks.
man.
That I appreciate it. Right.
It was
Where even the fuck were we?
We were talking about his career. I don't know how we got on this.
Yeah, I don't know. It was pretty overwhelming. Yeah,
It was just a lot, like as like a kid.
It was
How
a
did you
lot.
find blowing up? Because I know you were older, but surely there's still a lot of emotions attached.
It still feels weird too. I still don't feel like I have. Like it just
Yeah.
one of those.
You've won like a lot of awards. Like you won Streamer Award for like what is it called? The Sapphire Award.
It's like it's basically like female streamer of the year.
Female streamer. You've won it twice in a row.
Yes.
I think deservedly so.
Oh, thank you. It's just like it. Okay, do you know? I don't know if like I can describe this very well because it's very weird to people who are not in my position. But like when I look at myself, I feel like I still am coming up because I have more to do. Like I feel like I have more to prove to myself. So like it doesn't feel like I'm like, oh yeah, I made it. Like whatever. Like I just don't have that feeling. I'm sure you guys can relate because like you.
Not at all. I've done enough.
Really?
Yep.
You're done?
I could stop. I could
You
stop
mean
today.
that too? Yeah.
I could stop today.
Really?
I've done enough.
What about you?
I feel like Thanos after he won. Like I like genuinely. That's how I feel.
He snapped his fingers and like, yeah, I'm good.
You
Like
can compare yourself to you, big Thanos.
You know that moment at the end where he like looks out and he's like, I did it.
Jesus.
That is genuinely my soul how I feel. I did it, man. I've done everything I set out to do. At this point, I'm like New Game Plusing. Like there's nothing. I'm doing this because I don't know what else to do. If I'm honest.
Fucking hell,
it's like anybody you could have picked, man.
Who else has a scene like that?
Thanos.
Who else has a scene?
Who else is a winner like him?
He won, dude. He won big time. And they cut his head off.
But he didn't mind because he was so at peace. He'd already
Maybe.
won.
They
Yeah.
could kill me today.
That was you.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I would describe myself as I would say I'm in a similar boat to you, but like I think 4 years longer on because when did I about sort of 2021, 2020? Yeah, it's like 6 years on. Yeah.
Okay.
So you start getting a bit hungry for different things.
I feel like yours is like, yeah, you're going in the direction of what's next beyond streaming versus like I'm still like, what can I do within this space?
Yeah.
What are those thoughts? Like, what do you like? Without spoiling it, like what
I
are
mean,
your
ambitions?
Yeah, what are your ambitions?
I have some things I want to do, but I really think like I feel like the streaming space for women is so different than when I started versus when I'm at now.
Yeah.
Like I feel like not even just like setting aside the Sapphire Award, like there's a bigger female audience that is coming to Twitch. Like it's not like a thing that was that common way before when I first started. And like I don't know, it's like even Yana, who's like a huge female streamer now.
Yeah.
She's a huge amazing streamer. She'll talk about me and she's like, "Oh my god, Cinna's on like my Mount Rushmore streamers." And I'm like, why? Like, I live in 2024. Me? You know what I mean? I still have stuff going on and it feels weird. But like, I think my mindset is like, I want to push boundaries of stuff that women streamers have not done and be like, oh, maybe I could do this.
Like what?
I don't want to say.
That's fine.
I mean, even the tornado chasing was like a good one. Like, it's like, it's just not, you've seen storm chasers do it. You haven't seen a big female streamer be like, hey, fuck it, let's go do that. The other day, I was talking to somebody, I guess I don't really care about saying this because I said on my stream, but I was like, I texted my creative director and I was like, hey, do you think...
Rosie.
Yeah, he's my cameraman, our creative director, but I call him my creative director. I was like...
It's Rosie.
I was like,
great.
Rosie's cool, he's chill, you'd
He's
like
a
him.
lovely guy.
I was talking to him and I was like, do you think that I could canoe from Alcatraz to the mainland and just do an IRL stream doing the whole thing because there's sharks in the water? It'd be kind of cool. And he was like, I guess, like, whatever the fuck you want to do. Like, that's normally how we do things. It's like,
Why do you do it the other way around? Surely Alcatraz is the reward at the end.
What
No,
motivates
Alcatraz
you?
is not the reward. It's a prison.
Yeah, they're not going to lock you up when you get there.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be like, oh, let me go my way to prison. You're trying to escape. Like, the whole point is escaping prison.
There's like a little...
What motivates
Yeah.
you to do... Like,
It's always
that's
law.
physically... That was another thing I couldn't do with the IRL streaming. It's so physically exhausting and challenging, and you're fucking... All these things are like...
Yeah.
You know, like a different thing. It's not as much as a controlled environment.
No,
What
but I
makes you
love
go,
that,
I'm going to
though.
do... Yeah, why do you love that?
Because it's like, okay, it's like the tornado chasing.
Yeah.
It's a gamble. You don't know if you're going to see anything. And you also don't know if you're going to die. Like, our car got hit by a tornado. Fuck it. Like, you know what I mean?
No, not
yeah,
particularly.
I don't know
No,
what you
okay,
mean.
you don't know. Okay,
I value my life like a little bit more.
I mean, I value my life. Like, I don't want to die, obviously. But, like...
Because there's a sense now of physical danger in all of these IRL
Oh,
streamers.
yeah. But I think that, like, it's just the idea that I'm like... I think I've been scared to do stuff my whole life. So I like that, like, in these instances, I'm like, oh, this is a cool idea. It's not too crazy. And I just wonder if I could do it. You know? It's not too crazy. Like, I don't feel like chasing tornadoes is that crazy. Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. No, I think it is.
Really?
I
Oh
think
my
it
God,
is.
you guys wouldn't go? Because I was supposed to go back and learn how to do it, and I would love to take you.
I really appreciate... I think I'd have to think about
You're busy
it.
that day?
Maybe.
I'd have to think about
I do
it.
other things. I like ghost hunting because that feels
Even that
scary.
for me is a bit scary.
That feels scary, but I'm pretty sure nothing can hurt me.
See, that's honestly worse because if you go ghost hunting, you just don't know. And then what if a demon attaches to you and now you're fucked?
There's methods.
And Jack Manifold, I'm telling you right now, if you start crawling on the wall as a demon, guess what? I'm not saving you. I'm leaving your ass here and I'm walking out of the studio.
I wasn't going to ask you to.
I'm just letting you know. So if you keep taking, it's the same risk. It's
I'd
the same
save
level
you.
risk.
Thank you, mate.
Chuck
We've done
water
it.
on
We've
you.
done it a few times, and they reckon a demon did try and latch onto me, didn't they?
Yeah, he
'Cause
really,
they put
really,
holy water
really
on the back of my
believes
neck
in
and
all
it
that
burned.
stuff. We sat and cuddled in a bed for like 2 hours after because we were both so scared.
We didn't cuddle. We laid in the bed.
we cuddled.
We did
Aw.
not cuddle.
Chat shit, did we not cuddle? We were cuddling.
We were not cuddling.
We were
You were
cuddling.
lying a lot
Was there
today.
body
How
contact
am I
at
lying?
all?
You're lying a
No.
lot.
There was no body contact in the bed.
Jack,
we
Jack,
would-
you lie and I tell the truth, and you know that I don't lie.
That was
we-
just so convincing. Like he said that so convincing is the thing.
We got in.
Cuddled.
I will admit I'm not afraid to admit this. We were both terrified of having done the ghost hunting. We both initially were going to go back to our rooms. I went, actually, I'm going to stay in your room for a bit, and I got in bed.
Aw,
with him.
initiated.
You
I
did
stayed for-
cuddle.
But we didn't cuddle.
Aw.
I was fine
I
being
didn't
in my
hold
bed.
him in my arms.
There's nothing wrong with showing a little affection sometimes, okay?
I'm not saying
This
there
is
is.
the
I'm just
problem
saying
with
the
men, you
truth.
know.
I'm saying the truth of the matter is there was no holding.
It just
of
feels like
doing
you're
that.
so
I-
uncomfortable with the idea of cuddling.
I go into my hotel room to go to bed, and you say, "Please, can I stay?" and crawl in bed and snuggle up next to me.
Snuggle is ridiculous. I just got in bed.
I literally just admitted you initiated it.
Yeah, I'm not afraid to admit that. I wanted to stay in your room. I did not want to be in my room by myself. Did I want to cuddle you? No. I find contact with you a little bit difficult.
That's crazy. What does
that mean?
I'm noticing there's a lot of aggression
I
here. He's
really
re-
like
One
Tom as a
way.
human.
One
I
way
find
aggression. Like,
you.
what's wrong with that?
I just feel
I
like
find
he's-
you a bit gross. You know this. I really love you as a friend. I find you a bit gross.
That's not right, is it?
I think you've been kind of lovely.
Thank you, Cinna. You as well.
I've been lovely.
I'm
I'm noticing a lot of like anger from this. Like,
anger is not the outrage at his fibs. Maybe
is there really anything wrong with cuddling your boys? Like,
There's
I don't think
nothing
that's
wrong
anything-
with it.
God,
I'm just saying it didn't
I
happen.
cuddled my friends for a while. We hug tightly.
You hug a lot.
I love hugging.
I actually do give hugs a lot too.
Yeah, I know. You gave me a hug. We just met.
Did I hug you?
You went straight for the hug.
Oh,
You know what?
sorry.
No. I was like,
Sorry.
you know what? Let's
I
do
do
this.
hug. I just like, oh hi, because it's like I just assume I'm like,
Hugging's
we'll
fine.
meet. So
But you don't like hugging me.
what about
I'm not.
that was like
this is
weird.
it. Do you want my honest answers? I'm like sometimes it's nice. Sometimes
When I hugged you in the Uber, did you like that?
that one was one of the ones where I was like, this is kind of awkward. You're sort of reaching
I
over
wanted
an
to give you a
Uber.
little hug.
Wait, you hugged him in the Uber? What was the context?
We'd have a slightly tense conversation. I wanted to end the atmosphere, so I gave him a little hug. Also, we're away from home.
He
Oh,
gets-
you did a side hug.
He gets stressed.
But one of these.
Yep. He gets
Aw, that was so.
stressed sometimes, and if he just
Can always retention the best, so I just want to make sure it's 100% gone.
so he hugs
And
me.
the side hug is the best.
In that moment.
If he ever thinks I might be annoyed at him, he just hugs me in hopes that that'll fix it.
Okay, because now I have a question. So, like, let's say you're in a relationship and your girlfriend's mad at you. Do you
Absolutely, this
lean
is-
over and you side hug her like that too, and you
No.
go there, like on her
Dude,
shoulder?
not if I'm in a fucking Uber. I was
Okay,
in
like,
an Uber with
I'm just
him.
making sure that you
know,
don't
and
reach
Jack can
over
attest to
and-
this. If I'm with Jack, he's getting in here. He's getting right in. You know that, true.
Yeah.
And also, this
This
is
is so
after
endearing.
talking, then I gave him a hug. Yeah, so don't worry, I
He
communicate
looks like he needs a hug
first.
now. He looks really uncomfortable.
Do that.
Why do you find me so gross? Explain to Cinna why I'm
you,
gross.
Drool a lot. You
That's
I
true.
drool.
piss
I
on
drool
yourself.
too. I have an overactive saliva glands, the dentist said to me.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's a
god, I have
condition.
hyperhidrosis in my hands and they get really
I
sweaty.
get so sweaty hands.
Yes,
I mean, my
they're
hand-
sweaty right now. This one's gross, actually. It's really gross.
I ate that croissant out
Yeah,
there. My
mine
hand
are
is
as well.
still covered in croissant grease. It's not my fault.
Yeah, I
And
can't
I've been,
believe
I've been wiping it on my leg for 20 minutes.
I'm not
It's
gonna lie,
still-
it doesn't really bother me because I do the same thing. I
Yeah.
can't judge. Do you want to feel my hand? It's kind of gross. They're like really clammy.
Not really.
It's really gross. Anybody?
No, you know the bit where you say it's really gross is the bit that's
Do
putting
you want
me
to feel
off.
my hand? It's,
No,
it's
I don't-
sweaty.
I don't know if I have a contact thing, but this is not fun.
Why else am I gross? Explain.
We
Okay, this is a question. How
We-
come?
we-
and this is
we're
sexist
6
to men.
minutes off
No,
the
but I
podcast,
kinda
and we
wanna
barely-
know. I
Jack,
kinda wanna
This is
know.
sexist to men. How come I'm gross but Cinna isn't?
I
Even though
just
we
said I
both drool and we both have
I
sweaty
literally
hands.
just said I didn't want to touch her sweaty hands.
Oh, so you think that I'm gross now?
I think your sweaty hands are a bit gross, yes. I'm honest. I'm mine right, and can I be honest with you?
Do you know what the worst part is, Cinna? That's the first time he said it, and I knew he wasn't lying.
Oh my god!
My hands are also really sweaty right now. I would Like, if someone went to shake my hand, I go, oh, by the way, they're really sweaty right now. You probably don't want to.
So you wouldn't shake my hand, but we have mutually sweaty hands. It's like a pact.
Yeah.
We're like a part of the
It's like
same
two
clan.
paddling pools
not
having a
physically
hug.
nice to feel.
It's like we're the same clan, though. You won't really feel it because you don't know if your sweat's your sweat or mine's mine. It doesn't
You know
matter.
what? This might pivot us into... All right.
Oh, this one's a little more sweaty. Do you want to do this one?
This...
It's not that bad.
Fine.
Oh, yours
It
are
was-
a little damp.
Yeah, as with yours.
See, and then you just go like this.
Yeah,
and
it's
just
fine.
move
Look, watch
on.
this. We're done.
I'm actually just gonna wipe that.
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
I have a problem. Are we like literally 6 minutes off from the hour and we've gone through nothing?
That's not
We've
true.
not
We've
gone
gone
through
for a
nothing,
bit.
but I want to ask you a few things. One of the things I wanted to speak to you about was you went on Inside, the Sidemen show. That sounds really fun.
I freaking
How was
loved
doing
it.
something, because that's very produced. Like,
Uh-huh.
I having heard a lot
Would you
about
go on it?
Yeah, I would absolutely go on it.
Would you go on it?
No.
It's so fun. You should. It's great.
I told them I wanted to, and they didn't invite me. So
You should ask them again. They do mentally torture you, which is kind of fucked, but like it's like really cool, like in a cool way.
they wouldn't do it to me because they think I'm cool.
No, they
Toby
thought that.
Jizzle gave me a hug once.
Yeah. I call him the Big Jizzle, by the way. That's what I call him. And
Don't call him that.
shout out the Big Jizzle, by the way. He gave me a hug
He's
also.
not big. This is rude.
So you're gonna call him the Small Jizzle.
Why's
your
call him
problem?
the Jizzle?
This is weird. So you're calling him the Small Jizzle. I don't know why you needed to highlight that.
I'm really trying to avoid
You're
this.
not big either. You're the same height as him.
No,
yeah,
he's
why are
shorter
you
than
why are
me.
you height shaming him?
Hardly. You're shorter than everyone, though.
I'm
You
not-
are
I'm
really
bang on
short.
average.
You are not
This
average.
is a
You're
weird
little-
episode where we take the piss out of me. It's supposed to be interviewing Cinna.
It wasn't. It's my
This is a
favourite episode.
shit episode. We're supposed to be interviewing Cinna. You
I
went on
knew-
Inside. How was the experience? Stop talking about how short I am. I'm fucking laugh. How was Inside as an experience?
It was great.
Who are
And
you in there with?
I was in there with Patrice Evra, who's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
A few girls that were Maya, Amanda. I think they were on like Love Island and some other shows
Sure.
too. And then DDG and Jason the Ween. It was awesome experience. Like overall, they were so cool.
Who won that one?
Myself, another guy, and then
Is this on
another girl.
Netflix? Is this the one on Netflix?
Yes, yeah, the one on Netflix.
Wow.
It was really scary, like too, because I was like, oh my god, they tell you they're like it can be edited anyway, so just so you know, I was like, oh no, like what if you get edited to be like a dickhead? I was like, I hope it don't come off like a dickhead. And
It was weird. I remember being on a plane when that series was out. And I remember the guy in front of me on the plane, I could like see him watching his iPad and like he's watching like Netflix and then you showed up. I was like, ugh.
That's
Like, it was
weird.
It was
Why'd you go, ugh?
It was
I was like,
weird.
oh, hold on, pause it, back up. Why
Yeah,
did you,
why did you
when
go,
you saw me on there? If
It
I
weirds
saw
me out when people I know are on Netflix.
No,
Like when
if
you were in fucking
you-
Black Mirror.
You were so nice to Ludwig yesterday.
Ludwig was supportive of me.
We're supportive. How,
He kept
when
saying
have
I'd
we been
look really good
unsupportive?
for him. It was weird.
We've only
he
been-
said what?
He said I should grow my hair out. I'd look really good for him. He
Okay,
kept
well, I will
stressing it.
not be making those comments.
I don't
towards
want you to,
so
but I'm just more saying that I'm trying to illustrate that he didn't call me like short and racist.
We never
Whoa,
called
whoa,
you
I
racist.
never called you short
You
and
called
racist.
you-
I
you
just
called
made you
yourself-
say that you
also,
weren't
can I just ask
racist.
that? You're the only one there that's just said that you are racist. That was the only time you confirmed it. We never said you were racist.
I just asked you to confirm that you weren't, so I don't know where
That's
you got
weird
this.
that you said that.
Anyway, I'm not. I'm really serious about it.
I don't know, man.
I like that you said you were gonna joke me a lot and interview me, and this feels good to like have reversed it. I like this. We have like a good dynamic
Yeah,
going
this
on
is
here.
good. Maybe I will come tornado chasing, but I'll just wait.
It'll be
Like
fun.
in the
You're
safe
always
area.
welcome.
Thank you.
I can't remember. I was going to ask if you had any beef on Inside because Max Fosh did, and that clip did really well.
Beef?
Yeah. Do you hate anyone?
No.
Max Fosh had beef, and he spoke about it, and we reaped the rewards. So I just
Really?
wanted you.
I mean, there's only one beef
To be
that I
honest.
saw a clip of that it doesn't really matter. I saw one of the girls that I was on with. She like made a comment. She was like, "I think that Cinna doesn't like me, so I don't know." And I was
Did you
like,
not?
"I've never been mean to this girl ever in my life."
Yeah, but did you not like
Have a
her?
soft
I
heart.
did like her,
Clarifying.
but
Yeah.
we just weren't like super close. And I was like, "Oh, maybe." That's what it was. But like, I don't really think, I don't really walk around being like, oh my God, that bitch. Like, I don't really do that.
No, I'm
That's
not
just
Really?
No,
I do
I
that internally
believe-
all the time.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Maybe internally you didn't like her though.
No,
Sometimes
no.
there's people I've met that I don't like, but I don't say
But you know what I
anything.
think it was?
You make it very clear
I
on your face.
also
Yeah.
helped vote. Wait, what did you say?
Tom was saying I make it very clear when I don't like people on my face.
Do you really?
yeah,
Not
he
on purpose,
really
but
does.
Yeah, I remember that
Overwhelmingly.
we went to a YouTube event in New York, and this guy was talking to us, and he halfway through went, "You really don't like me," and I was like, "Fuck, how do you know?"
Because Jack doesn't
Yeah.
like someone, he looks at them like this.
Okay.
And the whole time they're talking, he's like, and then if I'm with him, he'll always do this to me.
And he just looks over, and then he knows because
He's
he's,
like looking at
clearly
me. Because this guy
irritated.
can literally see like that Jack is looking at me
He
being
was
like, this guy
talking
sucks,
about
right?
How he was like, thank God for Fiverr, because if it wasn't for Fiverr and underpaying editors, we wouldn't be able to have channels. I was like, speak for your
my
fucking
God.
self, dickhead.
Okay, yeah, okay.
He like made a toast at one point at a dinner to like workers in Indonesia who he could underpay. Like he
Yeah,
was
Okay,
a
no,
dick.
I wouldn't like that guy either. That would actually piss me off.
Yeah, but
I
at least
would be making
wait
a
till
face
he's
too.
not. I just couldn't handle the
I
confrontation.
was happy to call him a dick. He was being a dick.
We were in the airport and this guy did some banter to Jack and Jack just went, what's your problem then? On the way here to a minimum wage worker.
I was
Jack
about
did
to
this.
relate to you and say that I get you, but because I feel like when I don't like somebody, it's pretty like, you'll know. Like I tell people all the time, if you don't see somebody around me, there's probably a reason why. Like I just,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? They probably did something that rubs me the wrong way. But I feel like it also takes a lot for me to not like somebody. Like normally, you have to wrong me.
It takes nothing for
I
you
think
to
you're
not like someone.
forgiving. No, it doesn't take nothing.
Yes, it does.
The guy. This is what happened in the airport, by the way, to justify that. The guy went, "Yeah, pick up your bag, put it on there. Wheels first." I didn't hear the wheels first part, so I put it wheels.
Was it
other way.
TSA? Like you go through the security
Yeah,
checkpoint?
No, it was like bag drop off.
Okay.
So he was like, "Put your bag in, wheels facing you," and I put it the other way around. He's like, "You're not going to get very far in America if you can't follow instructions." And I it was first thing in the morning. I just went, "What's your problem?" I was, because I just couldn't be doing with it.
What's up with you then?
I'm not gonna lie though, if you go to American airports, that happens pretty often. Especially in like LAX, like all those places. Anytime you come here, if you go through security, they are kind of assholes. They're like known for being assholes.
And I would say, "What's your problem?"
That's fair. I can't be mad. No, but see, if you say that to a TSA agent though, they can stop you from getting on your plane. You know that, right? Jack Manifold held up at LAX because he said, "What's your problem?" to a TSA agent. Yeah, good job, Jack Manifold. It's just not worth it. Like you just gotta pick your
Right,
battles.
we're at the hour. We gotta.
God, we have. We've got
Oh my
so
God.
much more to talk
So
about, but
much
we've
Guys,
got the
more.
I'm
Patreon.
sorry. I
No,
yapped
you did.
so
This is
much.
great. Please. We
This has
also
been
it was
fun.
very serious with Ludwig, so this is very
Okay,
nice. I
if
made
you
it
guys can
serious, though.
subscribe to the Patreon, I promise I'll spill like some mean tea or something.
Tell him it's $7.
Right, guys, let's just quickly check. How's the worm doing?
The worm relaxes on their stripy chair under their colourful umbrella before launching down the beach in their kayak. They ride a big wave and crash back up onto the beach before having another little lie down.
Oh, I'm glad, worm.
There's
So
a
happy
worm?
about that. Yep.
Oh, hi worm.
He
Sorry.
says,
That's nice.
Let's cut back to the worm saying hi. It didn't though, did it? Because it's a worm. Right. Thank you so much, Cinna. Now we're going to move over to the
Patreon! And over to our Patreon for our bonus episode.
I feel like the therapist in couples therapy right now. Now,
You always
Tom,
want to hug and stuff.
how does that make you feel? I bought a flamethrower the other day and I was using it in my room, but that was just because I
You
won
did
one.
what? What the fuck?
Yeah, I made a steak on my floor.
I know earlier you were mentioning about empowering other women streamers as well in the space and making that better. Much more from the Twitch side stuff. What can they do to make it safer?
So
Very
anymore.
aware. Like, I'm real nice. Like, I'm like a proper effort with people. What was the motivation to move to Austin?
Shut up.
Shut up, man.
Shut up.
Actually, no one cares about what you say.
Oh, no, I'll just stop interviewing Cinna then. Let's just do the Laugh at Jack
No,
episode and he's
sorry,
a dick.
sorry,
and
sorry.